So Dad, can you tell us about the different codes on upholstery? Like
Sure.
and solvents and all that?
Yeah, absolutely. There's actually 4 codes. There's a W for wet or water cleaning. There's S for solvent. There's an X, and that means you can't clean it with either solvent or water. And there's a combination of a SW or WS, and that means you can clean it with either water, wet cleaning, or a solvent cleaning. And what's important to know is oftentimes those tags are not correct. They'll put an S tag, for instance, on something that's perfectly water cleanable, like an olefin or polyester. And I believe they do that to kind of keep themselves out of trouble. Let's say that as a consumer, you flooded the upholstery, which has nothing to do with the fabric itself, but the cushion. Let's say you get too much water in the cushion, now it smells, and now you're going back, or the consumer is going back on the manufacturer saying, hey, you know what, you got a smelly, you ruined my fabric, basically, because I used water, and it says I can use water on it. And I think that's why they do that. What I have not seen is the reverse, where it's possible that it's true, where they have an S on or a W on something that is definitely not, solvent cleanable. I have not seen that before, and I haven't seen one where they put an S or a W, I should say, on an S code. I have seen one X code in my career. It means you can't clean it with either water or solvent. And I believe, we did our testing on it, and we tried water first on an inconspicuous spot. That's how we test all of our upholstery, just to double check that those tags are correct. And then we choose the proper cleaning method. So this X code, I put water on it. It immediately turned brown and started to shrivel up on it. So I said, okay, well, it's not wet cleanable. And then we tried a solvent cleaning on it, and it just looked terrible. Like it turned yellow also, and shriveled up a little bit, but not like it did on the water. So that was definitely an X code upholstery. In my career, like I said, I've only seen one. Doesn't mean that they're not out there. A lot of the designer stuff is not designed to be cleaned. It's actually designed to be replaced. So just keep that in mind, that the tags are not always correct, and then steer very far from an X code. So yeah, just a little bit about how they code upholstery.